The Kraken, a colossal sea creature capable of dragging entire ships beneath the waves, has haunted the imaginations of sailors for centuries. Born from the fears of seafarers venturing into uncharted waters, the Kraken has evolved from a terrifying myth into a symbol of the mysteries of the deep ocean. This is the history of the Kraken, an enduring legend that blurs the lines between reality, folklore, and the human fascination with the unknown. Origins of the legend. The Kraken legend has its roots in the seafaring cultures of Scandinavia. The first written accounts of a massive, tentacled sea monster date back to the early 12th century, appearing in Old Norse sagas and Icelandic literature. The Norse sagas, the Orvar Odr saga, written in the 13th century, describes a creature called the Hafgufa, a massive sea monster capable of swallowing ships whole. The Hafgufa is often interpreted as an early depiction of the Kraken. Pontoppidan's account. In 1752, Erik Pontoppidan, a Danish-Norwegian bishop, published the Natural History of Norway. He described the Kraken as a floating island that could pull ships to their doom by creating a powerful whirlpool as it submerged. Pontoppidan's detailed accounts, drawn from sailors' reports, solidified the Kraken's reputation as a real creature in the minds of 18th century Europeans. Greek and Roman influences. While the Kraken is primarily associated with Norse mythology, its characteristics bear similarities to sea monsters described in ancient Greek and Roman texts. The Ketos, mentioned in Greek mythology, and the sea creatures depicted in Roman mosaics suggest a long-standing human fascination with monstrous beings of the ocean. Physical descriptions. Over the centuries, descriptions of the Kraken have varied, but common features include size. The Kraken is said to be as large as an island, with some accounts claiming it measures over a mile across. Tentacles. Massive tentacles capable of reaching up to the tallest masts of a ship are a signature feature. These appendages are often described as strong enough to crush wooden hulls or pull sailors into the sea. Whirlpools. Some legends claim the Kraken creates enormous whirlpools as it dives, pulling ships and sailors to a watery grave. Behavior. The creature is said to dwell in deep waters, only surfacing to feed or when disturbed. Historical encounters. Although no scientific evidence of the Kraken exists, historical accounts of mysterious sea creatures have fueled its legend. Norwegian fishermen, 1700s. Fishermen reported sightings of a creature so large it resembled an island. These accounts often included descriptions of tentacles and massive waves caused by the creature's movements. The Black Sea Encounter, 18th century. A ship's crew reported a terrifying encounter with a creature that wrapped its tentacles around the hull. While they escaped, the story spread widely, reinforcing the Kraken myth. Giant squid sightings, 19th century. The discovery of giant squids, Archaeopteryx ducks, in the 1800s provided a potential basis for the Kraken legend. These deep-sea creatures, reaching lengths of up to 40 feet or more, bore an uncanny resemblance to the mythical Kraken. Scientific theories and explanations. The Kraken legend may be rooted in real encounters with extraordinary marine life. Several theories attempt to explain its origins. Giant squids. As scientific understanding of giant squids grew, many researchers began to attribute Kraken sightings to these elusive creatures. Giant squids are capable of reaching immense sizes and have been observed engaging in dramatic battles with sperm whales. Colossal squids. Even larger than giant squids, the colossal squid, Mesonychoteuthis hamiltoni, inhabits Antarctic waters. Its sheer size and elusive nature add weight to the Kraken's mythos. optical illusions. Sailors in the age of exploration often misinterpreted natural phenomena. Floating seaweed, unusual wave patterns, or schools of fish could appear monstrous in certain conditions, especially when viewed through the lens of fear and superstition. Underwater volcanic activity. Pontoppidan's descriptions of whirlpools and bubbling seas could be linked to underwater volcanic activity, which can create dramatic disturbances on the ocean's surface. The Kraken in popular culture. The Kraken has transcended its origins in folklore to become a staple of modern pop culture. Its image is often used to evoke fear, awe, and the mysteries of the deep sea. Literature. Alfred Lord Tennyson's 1830 poem, The Kraken, portrays the creature as a slumbering giant, awaiting its awakening at the end of the world. Herman Melville's Moby Dick includes references to giant squid-like creatures, drawing on Kraken lore. Film and television. The Kraken has been featured in numerous films, including Clash of the Titans, 1981 and 2010, where it is depicted as a monstrous, godlike force. Games and music. From video games like Sea of Thieves to songs by metal bands, the Kraken remains a symbol of the untamed and the terrifying. Symbolism of the Kraken. The Kraken represents humanity's fear of the unknown, especially the vast and uncharted oceans. It is a manifestation of the dangers faced by early sailors, from shipwrecks to deadly storms. At the same time, it symbolizes the allure of discovery and the mysteries that lie beneath the surface.